Welcome back, everybody. We're going deep today into the life of Abeti Masikini,
the Queen of Sukus.
Exactly. And for this deep dive, we're going to be using as like a base the excerpts that you sent me from Abeti Masikini and the Emergence of Congo Music Rhumba Divas by Daateku channel.
A great piece.
Yeah. To, really just like explore who this woman was. I mean, already just in preparing for this, I was just blown away by all that she accomplished and just like the places that her career took her. She was, selling out shows in Paris, New York, like before she even like hit it big in Congo.
Which is fascinating. Yeah. And it's a story that really challenges what we think we know about, like, musical authenticity and like the trajectory that artists take to success.
Yeah. Totally. So let's just start from the beginning. So she was born Elizabeth Finant in 1954, and she had, like a pretty privileged upbringing in Congo-Kinshasa. Her dad was a politician, like a pretty prominent politician.
Yeah, a member of parliament.
Right. And he exposed her to music really early on. And then in 1961, there was like a big tragedy. Her father was assassinated,
forcing the family to relocate to Kinshasa. And it's you can only imagine the impact of that kind of event on a young girl. But it was in Kinshasa that Abeti's passion for music like really blossomed.
Yeah, and she wasn't just like listening to music, she was already starting to like participate in talent competitions, and she even formed a band
under the name Abeti Finant.
Like, what?
She was just a teenager.
That's amazing. I mean, I was not doing anything close to that as a teenager. That's crazy.
The drive, you can just see it from the beginning. Like, the ambition was there.
Totally.
And then in 71, she kind of gets her big break, I would say. She placed third in a singing competition organized by the renowned Gerard Madiata.
Okay.
This led to her meeting the producer, Gerard Akusen, and then they recorded her first hit, Mutoto Wangu at Safari, in Togo.
Wow.
So it all kind of started in Togo.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it was really cool. And then it's, from there, it just like takes off. She's touring all over West Africa. I mean, Benin, Cote d'Ivoire, Niger, you name it. I mean, she even met Fela Kuti at one point.
Oh, wow.
Like along the way.
That's amazing.
So, and her energy on stage was just, it was captivating.
Yeah.
And people were just drawn to her unique sound. But what's really interesting, if you look at it, her early music was primarily in Swahili. And it was drawing on like Congolese folk traditions.
So that's interesting because that means that she's, finding this success singing in Swahili, even though, like, especially in Kinshasa, like the dominant language was Lingala.
Right, yeah.
So it seems like kind of a bold choice.
Yeah, well, you have to remember, like, Lingala